بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome back. In this short video, I hope we're going to look at a case of two people who engage in zina, unlawful sexual intercourse, and what are the consequences of that when it comes to the question of marriage. Let's read the Arabic first. Our author, Imam Marghinani, may Allah be pleased with him, says, وَمَنْ زَنَى بِإِمْرَأَةٍ حَرُّمَتْ عَلَيْهِ أُمُّهَا وَابْنَتُهَا. So whoever has zina with a woman, engaged is in illegal or unlawful sexual intercourse with a woman, then upon him, her mother and her daughters become haram because they are her usul and the furu. Okay, that's the basic premise. Imam Shafi'i, may Allah be pleased with him, takes a different position and he says, الزنا لا يجب حرمة المصاهرة, that zina does not lead to this consequence. Musahara means basically that the family, whether it's the people above or below, becoming haram for you. He says that doesn't happen because لأنها نعمة, because nikah is a blessing. And he says that because it's a blessing, فَلَا تَنَالُ بِالْمَحْظُورِ, and you don't get a blessing by doing something that's prohibited. That's what Imam Shafi'i's position is. And it's quite a reasonable position to hold. May Allah bless Imam Shafi'i, rahimahullahu ta'ala. We respond. We can give a number of responses, but here Imam Marghinani keeps it very, very straightforward because this is a book of Jadal. It's teaching you how to reason. وَلَنَا أَنَّ الْوَطْأَ, so here's our point. وَلَنَا أَنَّ الْوَطْأَ سَبَبُ الْجُزْئِيَّةِ بِوَاسِطَةِ الْوَلَدِ حَتَّى يُضَافَ إِلَى كُلِّ وَاحِدٍ مِنْهُمَا كَمُلًا فيصير أصولها وفروعها كأصوله وفروعه وكذلك على الأقص. So we'll just stop there. So he says that according to us, and this is like a rational argument, that when you have intercourse, so I've done a diagram here for you just to help out a little bit. When a man and a woman have intercourse, it is normally understood that a child will come out of that, and that child is a part of both the mother and the father. Okay, but a child comes out or not is not important here. The idea here is that there is a likelihood that they will have a child, and when it comes to muharramat, when it comes to things that are haram, we take into consideration shubhat. In any case, because the child is when you have intercourse, the child is are coming together, and the child is coming together, the mother and the father. The child is a part of the mother. The child is a part of the father and mother. So, in that case, the mother and the father, their parents and their children become haram for the child. So that's important. And the other way around also. This is important. Then our author says, وَالْإِسْتِمْتَاعُ بِالْجُزْءِ حَرَامٌ إِلَّا فِي مَوْضِعٍ ضَرُورَةٍ. So this is a objection that someone might have, and it's not clear here. And the basic point is that if you're saying that juz'iyya, becoming a part of something, so when a husband and wife come together, there's this idea that they are both coming together, partaking in the oneness, if you like, of the male and female, even if they don't have a child. That's a reason for haram. Then when a husband and wife get married and they have intercourse, they have come together. There's juz'iyya, right? That's a juz'iyya then. So therefore they become haram for one another, if that's what you're saying. So we say no, this is true, but we allow this except in mawdi' al-dharura. We only allow it in times of dharura, and that's in nikah. Wahiya al-mawtu'a, and that's in times of intercourse when it's done legally here. That's important to bear in mind. And then there's an important principle that our author mentions, because the ma'na here is juz'iyya, part of. So I just want to re-emphasize this here. The objection here, implicit, is that if you're saying that when a man and a woman come together and they have intercourse, then that establishes hurma, then the moment the husband and wife have intercourse, they both should become haram for each other. They both should become haram for each other. We say no, in this case we only allow it because of zarura. And then Imam Marghinani finishes off with an important principle where he says, وَالْوَطْءُ مُحَرِّمٌ مِنْ حَيْثُ إِنَّهُ سَبَبُ الْوَلَدِ. So intercourse is the cause that we look at. That's the cause. Muharrimun min haythu inna sabab, because what happens is you usually have child. And the whole reason for nikah is, of course, is to have children. And so intercourse, not the child, is the cause for hurma. So you might not even have children. You might not even have children. But the fact that you've had wati with somebody is the cause for the child, is the cause for this hurma. La min haythu inna zina. It's not zina. It's not zina itself, but it's the idea that you have had intercourse with somebody, and that establishes hurma, except in this particular case, obviously, when it comes to nikah. I hope that makes it very, very clear. And of course, if there's any more questions, you can reach out to me. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.